Dire team ban.
Double stack at the big camp, so a lot of Alk's farm that he'd been saving up for himself was denied. That was a great use of the DD rune. He invaded the Alk as he's trying to farm it. He takes the camps.
And bottom lane, look at this. TNC getting aggressive. Mason, he's going to be bashed up here. Tims gets the Jinju built up there. Battle Hunger should end up finishing off Mason, I believe. Dubu goes down. Mason indeed does fall to the damage over time from Sam H. DC, with this amount of stuns, they could dive it if they see the opportunity to.
Not really the optimal place to be against the Iron Talon that can chop his way through those trees.
Look how deep Cuckoo's going. And with the slow and the fact that Tims has jumped across as well, Arbed in a lot of trouble. The Chemical Rage regen not enough to keep. A little bit easier than the neutrals, but Cuckoo will clean them up. Dubu's now come across as well. They don't know that Sam H is there. There's the opening with the Berserker's Call. He needs some sort of a backup, but it's TNC that have their own with Tims coming in with a boundless strike. They'll bring down Arbed.
They're going to find Dubu as well. I think they got him to the dust.
The dust. He will have the blink to the demon. That will keep him alive. But these kills onto the Alchemist is exactly what TNC need to.
This is the ideal way to be playing against Alk. Contesting his farm, contesting his jungle early on. Even if you're winning 2 of the 3 lanes, like if you're dominating top, bottom, but not stopping the Alk from farming, you're not really in the. You're not really winning the game. I mean, you're going to be in for a close one.
Mason's just a freebie here for the side of TNC. He's about 2,500 net worth ahead. Cuckoo in a very strong position, and Arbed, he's weak and he needs protection. There will be a silencer trying to come through and do something to hold them off, but there's very little Demon can. As they lose Arbed again, there'll be a swap back from Mason. They do catch Cuckoo with the global and the duel. They'll find themselves a very big kill in return, DC. Bringing down Cuckoo, who was...
Both teams ward it. The Sentry sees the Dire ward, but doesn't...
I think, is Dubu going to check it? Oh, Cuckoo. Oh, he actually heads out because, they just take the pick first.
Take the pick. Just play around the refraction, the swoop in from Sam H. This is such a dangerous
with
position.
this Blink Dagger, this could catch them massively off guard. He gets it onto the silencer. Tims comes in with a Wukong's command. That's going to be one dunk. They'll look for the chase down onto Mason. Moving forward with Raven on the Weaver, looking to take another. The heal from Bulba, not to be enough as DC lose a second. And TNC again, they secure that area around Roshan, get 2 big kills, pick up the Rosh, put the Aegis into the hands of Cuckoo.
Jump. And they've got the ward there as well. This is a great place to fight for TNC.
The jump forward, looking for Mason. Turns with the magic missile. DC, they do decide to go in on this fight. They pop the global silence. Bulba's there, in with the jewel. Sam H is down. They'll get themselves one clean kill, but TNC, they're ready to fight back. Raven chucks down the Bulba, goes for the TP out with a boundless strike there to cancel it. Will cost him his life, almost certainly. They're even jumping past him for more. They say, well, Raven, you finish off Bulba. Will manage to pick up a second as they get Dubu on the Ricky. And meanwhile, bottom lane, Cuckoo, he's soloing a tier 3, opening up the racks on the bottom.
Wow.
And TNC just getting so much done. He jumps in, 1 shot, and Demon's down to less than half health. And TNC are just getting so much done in these early stages of the game, and DC seem unable to stop it.
The game ended in 5 minutes. Why do you go Midas? The only way they win is if this game goes 20, 30 more minutes. So he's playing to their win condition, as small of a win condition as that is.
TNC with the smoke up, ready to go for big plays. They spot the courier. They will be tempting. They do take it out. That will mean the rest of DC are...
Keep DC honest. Make sure they come back and keep having to defend things.
Bulba pressuring out bottom, but again, this initiation, Sam H with the jump, catches Bulba initially. Dubu is there in the neighborhood. They'll actually throw the dust out, so they know where Dubu is. The meld strike into the dunk from TNC to cut down Bulba, and they're ready to look for more. With the dust still on Dubu, who's caught in amongst the creeps, taken down as well. It's a second for TNC. And mid lane, the blood is not ended up spilling as they look for Arbed as well. Wukong's command, the physical damage is too much at this stage of the game, and TNC just seem to be running away with this game. Behind this TA at this stage of the game, Cuckoo has just had an absolute star game. A bit of vice versa. Game 1, we saw Arbed have an amazing mid performance. This time, absolutely turned on its head, and Cuckoo is the star of the show.
Pretty bold pick, the Alchemist, into the TA, and they picked it after the TA was picked, and we're seeing it get punished here. It really is a tough lane matchup. Oh, I mean, Alka has a lot of tough lane matchups. He just doesn't care that he loses the lane as long as he farms, but the great thing that Cuckoo did now, problem is Arbed's now walked through the river, and Cuckoo has found it.
He goes for the TP out.
Oh,
the neutral creeps the Centaur. What? Doing it. But
why did it stop?
Well, he popped the illusion rune, didn't he? Had the illusion there, I believe.
I thought the illusion was... Oh, they're going to GG. I thought the illusion was at the... oh, yeah, he had one illusion, and he He killed it instantly, but yeah.
The presence of the illusion, he killed
his
himself.
own illusion killed himself,
Oh.
yeah. I love that. That's like the most anticlimactic ending, but it's pretty fitting, you know?
That's where you call